Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Greedfall. Ihr seht schon, mein Charakter sieht ein bisschen anders aus. Ihr habt nicht viel verpasst. Ich bin nur von dem Schlachtfeld da unten hier hochgelaufen zum Lagerplatz. Hab Sachen wiederverwertet, ein bisschen meine Ausrüstungsgegenstände verändert. Einfach nur, damit ihr das ganze Menümanagement nicht mitbekommen müsst. Unser, unser Inventar war sehr voll. Und jetzt werden wir diese wundervolle Ruine hier, die möchte ich mir gerne mal angucken. Jetzt ist nur die Frage, hier ist ist die Mission. Die Frage, wo ich lang muss. Hier ist noch eine Kiste. Nice. Bisschen Munition und so. Oh, ich habe meine Gruppe nicht zusammengestellt. Wie geht das denn nochmal? Hä? Kommt die mit, wenn ich weit genug weglaufe? Ey, ich will... Was zur Hölle? Ah, hier, Kurt, eine Gruppe zusammenstellen. Perfekt, bestätigen. Mitkommen. Mitkommen? Ach, egal. Ich laufe erstmal los, die kommen schon irgendwann nach. Wo muss ich lang? Hier nach links.
Look, there are some images on these walls.
Let's get closer.
Oh.
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here. You certainly seem to know the place.
This site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings, that my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend of the Kid and the Daiges.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodging. It was a guardian of wrath, and the city could not resist him. Since then, the earth answers our call for magic, and in exchange, we become all Manawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. We have nothing more nor anyone else to find here. I must report all we've learned to Constantine.
Okay.
On Manawi, my mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigedor. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. But you are already busy. We'll talk about it again once you have more time. Anything else?
Okay.
I must leave you. See you later.
Okay. Aber ich will wissen, was passiert, wenn ich hier weiter den Berg hochgehe. Komme ich hier hoch? Level 3 Stärke. Ja, definitiv nicht. Gehen wir mal zurück zum Lager. Vielleicht darf ich jetzt hier schnell reisen oder so? Ah, jetzt dürfte ich auch reisen. Okay, welche Missionen haben wir? Sprich mit Konstantin über die Ruinen. Gouverneurin von Theleme treffen. Mich mit dem Häuptling von denen treffen. Ich glaube, ich würde tatsächlich den Familiennamen machen von Vesco. Das würde ich tatsächlich machen. Der Reise kann ich dann eventuell mit Ciora Ach nee, kann ich nicht. Nutze die Pause während deiner Reise, um deinen Charakter und deine Gefährten zu verwalten. Ja, danke. Du, Händler. Hier, soll ich euch übrigens mal zeigen, was ich Geiles... Das habt ihr jetzt ja auch noch gar nicht gesehen. Das habe ich dafür bekommen, dass ich jetzt... Dass mir die... Wie heißen sie? Die Eingeborenen freundlich gegenüberstehen. Einfach, ja. So viel zu der Frage, ist lila das Beste, was man bekommen kann? Anscheinend nicht. Anscheinend nicht.
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The harbor office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a knot and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any knots, I made some inquiries. The harbor office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search.
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get some sleeping pills. Then we'll go see Dieter.
Okay. Schlaftabletten. Habe ich nicht schon Schlaftabletten im Inventar? Tasche. Nee, habe ich nicht. Okay. Bekomme ich von ihm Schlaftabletten? Hab's. Überzeuge Dieter, den Eigentümer des Bordells dir zu helfen. Okay, wo? Wo ist er? Dieter, der alte Zuhälter. Dieter! Unten, okay. Hier drin? Dieter, was geht ab?
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you're sending girls and wine to the harbor office every night.
So, there's no law against that, is there?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
Captain Vasco is very influential among the Nords. Maybe he could help expand your excellent clientele even further.
If you accept, I could arrange for your agreement to come to fruition. In San Mateus, for example.
San Mateus? I would have to recruit. But yeah, that would be interesting.
So then, we agree?
Yes, that's fine. Tonight your friends will receive their delivery. Seasoned. Now, give me the sleeping potion.
Nice.
Thanks to Dieter, you should be able to slip into the Harbor Master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
Good idea.
Alles klar, als Naute verkleiden, das kriege ich gerade noch hin. Ich habe hier von jeder... Zack. Schon sehe ich aus wie ein Naute. Milady. Ab zum Hafenamt. Dann kriegen wir bestimmt Infos über Vascos Herkunft raus.
It's pitch black. It's the perfect moment. Dieter's girls should be here soon. What do you want to do?
We will wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned. Then we'll enter.
Very well. It's definitely the safer option.
Dieter's daughter is gone. Your guards should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here.
Dieter's daughter?
I can't
Was?
risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Disarde.
Dringe in das Hafenamt ein. Hey ho, let's go. Ciara, ich glaube nicht, dass du unauffällig bist in diesem Hafenamt mit deinem brennenden Schwert. Bin ich ganz early mit dir. Oh, dem geht's ja gut. Den geht's ja richtig gut.
Locked.
Es ist ja dunkel hier. Ich find's so geil, dass Ciara einfach mitgekommen ist. Die einfach rum mit ihrem brennenden Schwert, ganz unauffällig. Gibt's auch keinen Loot, so eine Scheiße. Sprinten wir immer wieder raus. Zack, einmal in Schlangenlinien drumrum und über die Mauer.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Wonderful. You did everything perfectly. So, let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Yes. I must admit I had no idea they'd given a son to the Nords.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges. when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco, but growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name thanks to you, and that's what I wanted.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him. You gave me back my identity. This is more important than the Nords care to admit.
Alles klar. Das war sehr erfolgreich.
You'll find all you need in a... Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine.
Wir haben hier direkt in Neu-Seleme, Seleme, ich weiß immer nicht, wie der Ort heißt. Wahrscheinlich noch direkt die Quest von Kurt, weil es ja um irgendeinen jungen Rekruten geht.
Honor Manawi. My mother is still held in this out. I must do everything. So will you accompany?
Maybe later.
I understand. But do anything else?
I must leave you.
Okay, ich brauche Kurt. Vesco raus, Kurt rein.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to you. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course, let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Pretty She-Wolf. Ist ja hier schöne dunkle Gassen. Richtig toll. Können die ruhig mal ein bisschen mehr Licht machen. Üb. Oh, da ist noch einer.
Things are about to get dicey.
Ich habe noch 80 Schuss mit meiner Pistole. Und das, obwohl ich noch nicht mal Munition herstellen kann. Spannend.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain?
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
Die Sache mit Rainer?
I'm looking for the soldier, Raina. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue-Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Nee, das war's schon, eigentlich schon, danke.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Lasst ihr mich hier auch raus? Verpisst euch! So, Manfred.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Raina. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Raina? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay, Untergeschoss. Bist du das?
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Frieden. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Die Karte zieht echt immer. Okay. Leichenhalle. So viel Blut ist aber nicht normal für einen ertrunkenen Bro.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner. This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Beweise für die Lüge finden. Vorläufiger Obduktionsbericht. Es handelt sich um einen jungen Mann unter 20 Jahren. Er hat mehrere Hämatome auf dem gesamten Körper. Einige davon werden erst kürzlich zugefügt. Unterarmknochen sind gebrochen, Hautläsionen an den Händen, mehrere gebrochene Rippen, Schädel ist eingedrückt, was vermutlich die Todesursache ist. Na, mein lieber Doktor, das klingt aber nicht nach ertrunken.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
And divorce tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Ciara.
Ich mag Ciara.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
Der war jetzt ja nicht besonders hilfreich.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rainer was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Okay. Vor allem auch den Namen einfach durchgestrichen. Nice one.
Excellency!
I saw you in the palace, if I'm not mistaken.
Your Excellency has a good eye and memory. I am one of the officers, in charge of the protection of your cousin's councillors. How can I help you?
We are investigating the death of a young recruit, a certain Rainer.
I've never heard the name before. He's not one of my men.
I know, but you might at least have heard someone mention him in passing.
Did he die at the palace?
No, we have no idea where it happened, only where the body was found. So?
I'm sorry. That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
Schade.
I recruited the lad myself, Lieutenant. And just a while ago, I saw his body broken and bruised in the morgue. Someone has been trying to cover this up, to lead us down false trails at every turn. But Rainer deserves justice. I know you have to understand that.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished. But alas, I don't know how I can help you. This is the first I've heard about it.
Okay, die war auch nicht besonders hilfreich. Die sind alle nicht besonders hilfreich. Lass mich hier durch, du Dreckspassant.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tier Fridi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Alter, bekomm das Maul auf.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago, but at the beginning we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene, but I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Rainer?
Rainer? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Okay, wir füllen ihn ab, um an Infos zu kommen. Das gefällt mir. Ich hole mal eine Schnapsflasche.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
No. Lust auf ein kleines Schlückchen?
At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that... I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle.
Alter,
I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
So eine Schlaftablette.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Oh, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Alles klar. Das hat uns viel Arbeit erspart. Wir mussten mit 2 Leuten weniger reden. Dafür, dass wir einmal eine Person besoffen gemacht haben. Wundervoll. Das sind die Strategien eines Abgesandten. So, dann kann uns der Typ hier von der 11. kann uns gleich mal erklären, was hier passiert ist. Kann ich hier lang? Hier richtig? Oh ja, da sitzt er. So, Kollege Schmalhans.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Of course. Rainer was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation. To see where he'd been sent wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rainer wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Okay, ein Phantomregiment. Das wird interessant. Aber dafür muss ich Schloss knacken. Ah, nee, dafür nicht. Ich muss nach oben. Hallo, Mr. Offizier der 6. Ist ja auch in die letzten Winkel verkrochen.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Rainer was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Okay. Oh, Level 8. Wie bin ich hier nochmal hochgekommen? Ist das hier der Weg runter? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ich habe mich verlaufen. In der Groschengarde. Langer Gang, Tür? Nein. Entschuldigung. Tür? Oh, geht nicht. Hier nicht so richtig. Oh, hier ist die Treppe. Ich habe sie einfach nur übersehen. Sehr nice. Nice. So, was haben wir denn hier für einen schönen Skillpunkt bekommen? Ich brauche für den Teleport 2 Punkte. Das heißt, Level 9 kann ich den erst nehmen. Natürlich sehr schade. Na, da muss ich wohl noch warten. Und damit würde ich sagen, war es das für diese Folge. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Tschüssikowski.